Okay, so first candy tutorial, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna be showing you how to make this beautiful little flower thingy. I was kind of just screwing around when I made this, so I cannot guarantee a tutorial is gonna be good. Plus, I timed my bracelets kind of weird. It's gonna work, trust. Okay, hold on. Let's get my stuff. Okay, so I use elastic cord, the fabric covered stuff, but if you don't have that, I mean, I think the jelly string is gonna be fine, but I don't know. I would say use this one. So as for the numbers of the beads, you're gonna need 6 of the yellows, and whatever color you want for your actual flowers, you're gonna need 36 of them. And for the leaves, you're gonna want 24. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this with like as little cuts as possible, um, because I don't know how to edit, and yeah, uh, so you're gonna take your string. I would say maybe 1.5 arm lengths. And so you're gonna go and take your petal cutter, well, okay, you're gonna take 3 of your petal cutter. Pretend I didn't stutter. 3 of your petal colors and 2 of your leaf colors, and you're just gonna go 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2 until you've got 6 parts of each. Okay, so I just did mine, and this is what it looks like. I mean, fits okay around the wrist, a little loose, but it's better for it to be loose if you're going to be pulling it tight when making the cuff. Okay, so for this type of bracelet, I would leave like a fair amount on your side that you're tying with. And I normally just do like the normal first step tying a shoe, and then I do the same thing again, but I go through a second time, and then just pull tight like before. I give the bracelet a pull, and I am going to get the very end of my string and a candy needle, and I'm just gonna thread that through here. And then, so the first step of this bracelet, I would tell you to go through the first color of your petal, your first petal color bead, and just pull everything through there. Don't string any bead on or anything. And then you can just leave your other piece of string just there and out where it was before. So then, the first bead you're going to put on, middle of the flower, and then you're going to go through onto the last petal bead of that flower. And then just pull it tight like that. It's going to look a little weird at first. It's going to look better. Just got to give it a minute. And then so now, with the leaves, we're going to take 2 of your leaf color, and then just skip over the 2 leaf beads and go through the first color of your first petal bead. And then it's kind of going to look like this, and you're just going to keep doing that around the whole bracelet. Alright, and now once you are at the last part of your bracelet that needs to be added in for this row, which is the leaves, you're just going to add 2 of your same leaf bead like you were doing before, and you're going to go through the petal like before, and then you're just going to go up through the little yellow part of the flower. And then just pull all that string through there. Pull it tight. And first flower looks a little silly, but all the other ones look good. So you're going to take another one of your petal colors, and you're going to put it on, go through both of your leaves, and hold on, pull tight, and you can see our first flower is going to be halfway done, a little over halfway done by the end of this whole row. So this time, put on another petal bead, and you're going to go through the center of the flower. And then you do the same thing as the first step, which is just going through both the leaves, and you're just going to keep doing this through this whole layer. Alright, so once you've done the whole row and got back to your flower that you went up from, this side should have 2 and this should have 1, and you've just gone through the 2 petals, and you are going to, petals, you've gone through the 2 leaves, and now you're going to take one of your petal colors, and you are just going to go through the middle of the flower and up through the top petal. Now what we're going to do to get the top part of our flower on here is we are going to go through the petals again and through your edges of the flower. So coming out just above the middle of the flower. And you're just going to go grab one of your petal beads and right through here. And then you're just going to go down through the petal again, or down through the leaves again, and up into the first petal. And then put one in the center and just keep going around the whole bracelet till you get to the end. Okay, and so once you are at your last flower out of all of them, the bracelet should look like this, and you are going to basically just do what you've been doing before. Put the bead on, through this petal, down into these 2 leaves, and then up back into this petal. Pull tight, and I would go through the middle of your flower, just the yellow bead. Not putting any bead on or anything, just pulling the string through. And done with your needle. And then what I do is I would say maneuver this piece of string through here until you get it to come out of this one, which is right where your other just came out. So I'm going to show you how I do this, just make sure nothing gets messed up. Also, I apologize for the horrible tutorial because my camera quality kind of just sucks in general, and you know, with the light and everything, it's really not that great. But thank you for sticking through to the end. And you could use the needle on this part if you wanted to, but I prefer to do it without. And then once you get to the yellow part, you're just going to put that string right through here, pull it through, and then you can just go tie your bracelet like how we did when it was just a single. So first step of tying a shoe, pull tight, and then the same exact thing, but just put it through twice. Pull tight, give your bracelet a stretch, and cut it off, or tie it one more time if you would like to. Cut off your ends, hide the knot if you want, and voila, you have just made a little flower cuff. Thank you for watching.